So,
Are we ready?
I think we should get started now. Hey everyone, I'm Spoon
And
Spoon
I'm
Guy.
Ace.
He's Ace,
I'm
and
Ace.
well, let's just say something came out yesterday. Something was announced, and after basically 2 years, like a year and a half since the last Splatfest, or since the final Splatfest, we've been waiting. And yeah, Splatoon 3. No, it's not some sort of cringy fan project. So now we're gonna be talking about the trailer and everything cool that was in there because they crammed a lot into that last minute of the trailer. So let's get started.
When I first saw the trailer, I thought it was Borderlands. I thought they were making another Borderlands.
Oh, so true. It looked like that so much.
Yeah,
then-
I was literally screaming my throat hurt at the very end of it.
But then they show you this inkling with this weird sort of like Western hairstyle or whatever. I'm not American. So there's a lot of more hairstyles. Gender is eliminated, so no more of that. Also,
Gender in France is gone, my guy.
yes, we no longer like France. Also, Little Buddy. We love Little Buddy. Also, that weapon though. That weapon looks so cool. I need it instantly.
It's probably
I
the first
could-
weapon we get.
Yeah, I'm gonna guess it's within the first 10 levels. Just like how they added dualies in around there. So, I'm gonna imagine it's either gonna be a multi-shot kill or a one-shot kill. But
No, it's not gonna be one shot because if it shoots 3 arrows, that's just gonna be super easy to get kills with.
yeah,
It's
true.
probably gonna be a 3-hit shot. Like you have to get like all 3 arrows to hit, then you get a kill.
But I think it's gonna be a constant arc, unlike something like the Explosher where it just goes in a straight line until it arcs. I feel this will just be a constant arc, which will be hard to aim, but if you do aim it, I think it'll do amazing damage. So,
France is dead.
France is dead, yes. And guessing by the look of this is either going to be the tutorial, moving on to the train, or story mode might be an open world story mode. Imagine,
That would be actually cool.
imagine a story mode, but every level is basically just like a tutorial room. Well, not a tutorial room, but like the tutorial room we had in Octo expansion and stuff.
I like this fish, this thick fish in the top. He's like my favorite.
Oh, I vibe with the fish.
I'd vibe with that thick.
I
I'd
vibe
vibe
with
with
the
that
fish
thick
so
body,
much.
Look how thick he is.
And if
That,
I'm gonna
like,
guess,
the side, the curve.
judging by this new type of subway, I think this might have to be like a new story mode. Sort of like
No,
how
I think it's just the same train we got from Splatoon 2. It's just a metro train.
Yeah, I think it might be the story mode, sort of like how Octo expansion had the deep sea metro.
Yeah.
Also, Fish, he made it out of the underground. I'm so happy for him.
Yeah, I'm happy for everyone that made it out of there. They were stuck down there for years.
He managed to get the 4 things. And this new
Pause here.
this looks so cool.
I just said pause.
Pause, yes.
Alright, there we go. So do you see like this like area on the top, like the apartments?
Yeah.
I think we're gonna actually like get apartments in this. Where you can
Splatoon
customize and add like alright, so in Overwatch, if you get enough points you can get a golden gun. That's what I think they're gonna do with this Splatoon, where you can hang like a weapon on your wall.
Ooh.
Like it's like in a trophy, you can hang a weapon on the wall, like to show like what like you've done with.
That
And
would
then you can
actually be
customize your own
really
area.
cool. What if it was like a second menu? So like your first menu would be basically just the Inkopolis Square or whatever this place is. But then the second one would be your apartment where you can look at different things like trophies, rewards.
Yeah, like there's actually like a trophy system, like win 500 battles and stuff like that.
Yeah. And it's a better way than just showing off, look at me, I have star level, hee. I'm cool.
Look at me, I have X rank.
Look at me, I spent over 1,000 hours on this game, hee.
Uh-huh. Right, you can unpause. Okay. It looks like the original. It just looks like the regular Splat thing.
It looks sort of like a plus, and yep, there we go. New Splatoon.
Splatoon 3.
And the colors here, purple and yellow, I'm gonna be honest, I don't really like it.
I mean, the 3 gotta be, because Splatoon 1 was green and red. Splatoon 2 was green and red again.
Blue. Splatoon 1 was orange and blue.
Orange and blue, and then Splatoon 2 was green and red. Now it's yellow and blue.
Green and pink.
Green and red.
Now it's yellow and purple. I get all the colors are supposed to be colors that clash, but 1, I hate yellow. 2, I hate purple. Mix them together and they don't mix at all. I don't like...
Actually, yellow and purple make green.
No, that's yellow and blue. It's just dark
Purple
green.
has the same, like texture as blue. Thick blaster time, thick blaster time, thick blaster time.
Thick blaster.
Thick blaster, we want to see it, we want to see it. There it is.
Pause.
There it is, the thickness of that blaster though.
We're gonna pause. Okay. So, what are these things? I think they're like... These are like the things that you bring on camping trips.
Yeah, do you see the spinny circles? That's like what the respawn thing looks like.
Yeah. And so, bow person back. Also, look at those face expressions. That looks so cool. And that sniper's gonna fall any second now. Like, how could you hold an E-liter and just hold on like that? And that Dynamo has no care. He does not care at all.
And then thick blaster.
Blaster.
That's all we can see.
Blaster.
Thick blaster though.
Other team. So, that 96 Scout, I think it kind of looks ugly. Looks weird. Hydra, they just made it thicker, like always. And the splatter shot. I love the design of the splatter shot, giving it more of like an ancient relic kind of look to it.
And then there's just the sloshing machine no one cares about.
Yeah, but the Viking helmet? That looks so cool.
Yeah, I mean, like, there's gonna be new gear and stuff.
The hairstyles. Oh my gosh, I love the hairstyles so much. They're amazing.
Then the sloshing machine just has the regular Splatoon squid girl.
Yeah. Boring.
Boring.
And probably one of the most interesting things here. I'm gonna go back and let's see here. So if we look right here, that looks like a respawn point down at the bottom if you look there. So either you always spawn on the launcher thing and every time you spawn...
don't you see it's covered like with a tarp?
Yeah.
So we're not gonna this looks like... Okay, we gotta think. What stage does this look like?
This looks like a brand new stage, but if I'm gonna guess, it looks like a new kind of sturgeon shipyard.
Yeah, it does. It looks such like a sturgeon shipyard.
What if the ocean melted and like...
No, you remember this is in France.
Oh yeah.
Splatoon 2 is in New York.
Oh yeah, good point. But yeah, this just looks like a broken down sturgeon shipyard.
Yeah.
Very old, very rusty. So yeah, so either every time you spawn on these launchers, you get launched in, or you get launched once and then you spawn at the respawn point like normal.
Yeah.
If you do end up getting launched every time, that'll 100% get rid of spawn camping. Although I feel really bad for snipers if that happens. Because...
No, but you can also still spawn camp them when they jump in.
Yeah, but like you can choose where you jump. You can't cover the entire area. Like, look how far of a range...
They'll be able to see you.
Look at the
I
range.
wonder if you wear like jump speed up, you go quicker.
Yo, that would be so cool. And like jump range up.
Jump range. Oh, that would be a cool ability. Yeah.
Imagine getting like pure main sub and main ability.
Just jump range up. You
and
jump
sub.
to the enemy base.
You just jump to the middle, and you already take out the middle.
See, that would be broken for like tower control or something.
Oh yeah,
Rainmaker. That would just be so broken.
yeah. Or like,
Especially with a fast shooter, like an end
Or like
zap or like a splatter shot.
or how about like a brush on Clamblitz?
I mean, Climblitz isn't like really good to go straight for the middle, straight off the bat.
Well, you have a lot more speed to get to the enemy basket. But we'll move on with the video. We'll see what's next. So you can choose where you launch to, and you go pretty
Turn on the
far.
music.
Also,
There's the bow.
we're gonna go back a little bit. We'll try and see if we can get that bow again. And there we go. Yeah,
3 shots.
3 shot. So yeah, it looks like it's doing 3 vertical shots, which I feel like it'll just be a blob blobber. If you nail all 3 directly, it'll be 1 shot. But then if you only nail like the bottom one, the top 2, or something like that, it won't do as much. So that would be very cool.
Melee damage added to Splatoon.
Also, I'm gonna go back here.
Yeah, the squid dodge. That's what it's called.
I think, yeah, that looks like a squid dodge or whatever. So
I think it does damage, actually. If you hit someone with it, it does a couple of damage. So a bow up close, getting the first 2, and then squid jumping, that would be cool.
yeah. So I'm a
That'd be such a cool combo.
I'm a Terraria fan, and an item in the game is called the Eye of the Shield of Cthulhu, where you just do a dash, but then you can run into an enemy and deal damage. If that's what this is like, that would be so broken. It's like an even
Yeah, that'd
better.
be a cool way to, like, if you're, like, up close with someone and say a sniper's fighting something up close, that would be a good way to get away.
What if they put this on like an exclusive dualies? So then the dualies have a much better dodge, but they only get 1.
Yeah.
So like you have like the Dark Tetra dualies who have 4 dodges, and then just regular dualies who have
with
2
2.
ones. But then these special ones, you have a jump, and it goes very far and very fast. It might even deal damage to an opponent. So moving on, Thick Blaster. Getting
that perfect frame.
that Thick Blaster.
Look
Getting
at how
an
he
amazing shot.
thickly just shot that. Look how high he jumped, though.
Yeah.
Go back.
Also, what were those
Look how
shots
high
in
that
the
is.
air? Look at those. Look
Those
at
are
those.
the,
That looks like an Inkzuka shot, the new Inkzuka.
but, like, look at the guy down here. Look at the guy down there. Do you see the guy in, like, the bottom right?
Yeah, that looks like a stingray.
Yeah, it looks like like, on the bottom of the screen, it looks like a stingray with, like, 2 bullets.
That's not
Look at all
coming
these
back.
stingray shots.
And what are those lines? Is that a sniper? No, those are that's a weird stingray.
That's a 4-shot stingray.
Also, new Inkzuka. It looks like the new Inkzuka is shooting in little tiny big balls.
Yeah.
So like, look, it's shooting like a bomb.
I don't
Like
think
a-
that's the Inkzuka, though.
It might be. But then we move on, and we see the sniper. That looks decent, I guess. It's going back to like the Splatoon 1 E-Leader with a bit of a redesign.
Yeah.
3 more. Thick Blaster.
Blaster.
Also, that's a really good hairstyle for the male Octoling. I really like that.
How do we know it's male? There's no gender.
Oh yeah. Gender is gone. No more. All we know is Thick Blaster, and Paris is gone.
Harris is gone.
And I really like those glasses, kind of pixelated. But the hairstyle, that looks so cool. Although it makes him look a little bald on the forehead.
It looks like a pearl, mini pearl.
And
That's
Splattershot?
from now on. We're just gonna refer to that as the pearl cut.
The pearl cut, yes. And again, I really like the Splattershot. I think they did pretty well with it. Not as bright, but I sort of like it more dull. With the sort of ancient relic kind of thing. And then going on. Oh, missed it that there. The 62
The gal.
96 gal looks really cool. And I like these new colors that they're putting in too. Also thicker Hydra, as you do.
Big Hydra.
And again, I really like that hairstyle. Can't stop saying how much I like it. This crab.
Crab. Yeah, that's
So-
gonna be my favorite special.
A theory that I heard was that it could be a new game mode where you have to escort a crab to your own base. Or
Oh.
escort it to the end.
Don't say they're getting rid of all the game modes as well.
No, I think they're just gonna add more game modes because I couldn't think if they would get rid of them. That would be awful. So that's what I think this crab is for, but honestly it could be anything. It could just be part of the map. Who
It could be a
knows?
new sub.
Yeah, that too. What if it's just a new kind of wall that just moves in front of you?
Or it's a new. It's either like a new auto bomb,
What if it's like a bomb?
new
that has
auto
shrapnel?
bomb or special.
What if it's sort of a auto bomb, but it creates like a lot of shrapnel? Because crap.
Maybe.
Inkzuka? Yeah, it's firing in large bursts. Just bombs that does who knows what.
Inzuka go burr.
Brr. And that's the end of the trailer.